All right, so this is all of our audience. A day that will live in infamy. A quote said about the Pearl Harbor attackings. It could be used in multiple events, including the day that the music died. This event can show you how that no matter how big of an impact that you can make, it can just be cut short. Your life can just be cut short just like that. I will be informing everyone about the day that the music died of February 3rd, 1959, when 3 rock legends passed away. I will be talking about Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Ritchie Valens, and the stories, the day that they died, and the legacy that they left afterwards. The History Channel's website, last update August 2018, states that Buddy Holly, born Charles Holly, born in Lubbock, Texas, at age 22 of the passing, he opened up for many different performers that even include the likes of Elvis Presley. Holly and his band, the Crickets, released many songs like Peggy Sue, Maybe Baby. He wrote all of his own material, and it all was released post-death, sadly. The Big Bopper, born J.P. Richardson, age 28, got his start being a disc jockey, and then he wrote his own material. His opus magnum was Chancellery Lace, which hit the top 10 chart, and he was later known as the Big Bopper because of his size. Ritchie Valens, born Ritchie Valenzuela, was born in California and Los Angeles at age 17 when he died. He released many hits at that age, which is pretty impressive, like Come On Let's Go, Donna, and La Bamba, that have like a cult following in itself. No matter how big anyone can get, there's still room for tragedy. And that's what very well happened on the day the music died of February 3rd, 1959. The biography website, last updated February 2017, states about the trio had all signed a deal to play at the Winter Dance Party tour, which had 24 dates pushed together in 3 weeks. They had played several dates before this, and they had a horrible tour bus that was super cold, and Buddy Holly just wanted to get an airplane, so he chartered one. The plane had 3 seats, and they were originally for Buddy Holly's band, the Crickets, Waylon Jennings, and another member, but the Big Bopper and Ritchie Valens won over the seats just by convincing them that they didn't want to be on the bus. Turned out to be a pretty costly situation. Even Waylon Jennings, the other member of the Crickets, said that Buddy Holly said that, hope you freeze in that damn bus, and Waylon Jennings said, well, hope that darn old plane crashes. It was kind of ironic because it happened. After their show Monday night, the trio had hired Roger Peterson at age 21. He was a pilot, unaware of a weather advisory. They costed some human lives. Jerry Dwyer, owner of the aviation company, went to go find them because they never arrived at their destination. So went to go find them, and all they found was 3 thrown bodies from an airplane and a trapped body of the pilot. With death comes mourning. In this next section, we'll see how the world reacted to this. The crash shocked the world as the New York Times, like several other newspapers, reported a plane that kills 3 singers in Iowa. The shocking end put their families in a grieving process. Maria Holly, the wife of Buddy Holly, was pregnant and miscarried after he died. Jay Perry was born to Richardson Big Bopper's wife after he died, and Valen was just too young at the age of 17, died. Tragic. And Peterson, the pilot, was not even really mentioned throughout it, so that's pretty horrible in its own sense. There are many ways that they're remembered in the form of cinema and music. The song American Pie by Don McLean is pretty popular. He talks about how the day the music died, which references the 3 singers, and it's a really good song. Never heard it. Now that we have discussed the histories of the fallen, the day the music died, and the legacy that they left, you can see why this was very impactful on millions of people. Not 1, but 3 deaths happened on February 3rd, 1959. I hope you see why I talked about why this day happened, or why I talked about it, because our generation doesn't really know much about the older singers. So it's very important to discuss how the music died in our sense, how older people say, oh, the music's dead and all that. It may not be as bad as 2,000 plus people dying in Pearl Harbor, but it's still a setback in pop culture, and will be that way forward. And then